Hey Jamberry friends, it's Lacey, your independent Jamberry consultant. Today I'm taking off some wraps, and it has been a while since I've made a video to show Jamberry nail wrap removal, and I've learned a few things, and I wanted to share some new tips and some new methods with you. So today I'm going to be showing you two different methods. I like both of them, okay? Sometimes I use an oil removal method to get my jams off. Sometimes I use nail polish remover to get my jams off. I have very good success with both methods, and so I wanted to share them with you, and you can decide which one you like better. When I am using oil, it's really important to have some kind of a heat source. In my last video where I showed the oil method, I had a warm rice sock that I used to warm up my nails. Some people just use warm oil. They'll warm their oil in the microwave enough to where it actually warms up that adhesive and makes it really good and sticky. When I do that, I tend to burn myself with hot oil. I just can't seem to find a good temperature, so I tend to just warm my oil up just enough so it's liquid, okay? Coconut oil is solid at room temperature. I like to use coconut oil, so I have to warm it up a little so it's liquid. And then I just use my mini heater, okay? My mini heater is on right now. It's so quiet, so I like to sit here and just use my mini heater to warm up my nails, and then I don't have to worry about sticking my fingers into scalding hot coconut oil, which I've done more times than I care to admit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to warm up my nails. That adhesive is cold and hard, and you know that's why our wraps last for so long, because it cools off and it gets hardened, and then it's good. You know, you can wash dishes, take a bath, whatever, get in a hot tub. So you really do want to heat that adhesive back up and sort of reactivate it so that you can take them off without damaging your nails. Alright, so my nails are nice and warm. I'm going to go ahead and use my fingernail just around the very edge, so just to sort of break the seal and loosen up that wrap. And I'm going to show you, I don't know if you can see, you can kind of see how it's sticking up. Now, please resist the urge to grab that little lip there and rip off your jam, okay? You will likely take off the top layer of your nail with it if you do that, all right? So you just want to kind of get a little lip there so that the oil can get under and start working on that adhesive. Now, here's the important part. I'm going to go ahead and dip my nail in this oil while I'm talking, get a little bit of oil under there. And here's the important part. You don't want to rush this, okay? If you feel resistance when you're taking this wrap off, it means that the adhesive is still stuck, okay? So you're going to take it off a little bit at a time, all right? It takes patience, but you're going to have a beautiful nail underneath if you do it the right way. All right, so I've got, I have my wrap. It's got oil all over my finger, and the oil's starting to work there. And I also have this little toothpick. You might remember this from my last removal video. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some oil on that too, and I'm going to just start working under the wrap back and forth. Now, you are not going to take this flosser and just, you know, shove it under your wrap and work that wrap off, okay? You're working on the adhesive, okay? You only want to be working on the adhesive there. So the oil is going to start working on the adhesive a little bit, and then you're going to be able to get, you know, the wrap up a little bit, and then you're going to want to get some more oil on there, and just kind of, you're just putting the tiniest bit of pressure right on that layer of adhesive, and just kind of go back and forth, and your nail wrap will start to work up, okay? I like to reheat it a couple times just to make sure that adhesive is really, really good and warm and sticky, and then you just keep on going. If you feel tugging on your nail or pulling or resistance, back off a little bit, okay? Back off with the pressure. Just kind of apply a really gentle, consistent pressure with your oil and with your flosser. And, okay, my nail wrap just kind of popped off there at the end. And I can feel on my nail, I can still feel there is a lot of adhesive there. That's a good thing, because if there is adhesive left on my nail, that means that my base coat under the nail wrap and my nail is actually, you know, intact, okay? The adhesive is what we worked on, okay? So I got that one wrap off pretty quickly, okay? I was patient though. You have to be patient, but it's off, and my nail is completely fine. Now I'll have to go and and get the adhesive off and get the base coat off that I use under my wraps, but that's a different video. Okay, so now that I've done that one, I'm going to show you the other way, and this way is with nail polish remover. Now, word to the wise, if you are doing this at your kitchen table, nail polish remover is very good at taking off things, so it can take off the top layer of varnish on your table. I know this from experience. Okay, so today I am doing this at my kitchen table, and I am just going to use I have one of my old Jamberry catalogs full of retired wraps, and so I'm using it as a nice thick barrier to protect my table. But usually when I'm doing this with nail polish remover, I'm in the bathroom, like standing at the sink, or maybe standing at the kitchen counter or something like that on a surface that nail polish remover won't damage. Okay, this is what I do. It's super easy. Okay, I just pour a little bit of my nail polish remover right in the lid there. Okay, and for this method, I don't really feel like I need the heat, because the nail polish remover is going to chemically break down the adhesive. So I don't really feel like the adhesive needs to be warm and sticky. The chemicals in the nail polish remover can take care of it pretty fast. Alright, but I am going to break the seal with my fingernail just a little bit, just kind of get that, get to where it's pulling up a little bit, and then I'm just going to dip it into my nail polish remover. Okay, the official Jamberry video suggests dipping it and soaking it for like 30 seconds. I don't really like to do that. I kind of dip it in there for a second, and then I'm going to go right back to my little flosser, and I'm just going to start working that adhesive. I'm going to work it a little bit, and then when I feel it resist, I'm going to dip it again, okay, and let it work on the next part of the adhesive. And then just kind of work that nail polish remover, you know, under the nail. You don't think of your flosser as a way to push your nail off. Think of the flosser as a way to help work whatever solution you're using into the adhesive. Okay, really I'm just kind of using this to massage the oil or to massage the nail polish remover into the adhesive layer on my nail, so that you know, it can go ahead and start work on it a little bit faster instead of soaking and soaking and soaking. You can see that it's really, you know, it's coming up there really nicely. And I'm just going to keep on working it. I'm being patient, not rushing it. And when I'm done, I'm going to have a, you know, a really happy nail underneath. One of the things that I like about the nail polish remover, I'm not a person, there's the wrap, came off pretty fast and easy. There's my finger. I'm not a person who loves to do things with chemicals. You know, I try to avoid chemicals in my food, and I try to avoid chemicals in my cleaning solutions and stuff like that. But when I use the oil method on my nail, I end up having to use nail polish remover anyway, because I use a base coat under my wrap, and so I still have to use the nail polish remover to get the base coat off after I get the wrap off. So when I'm doing, when I'm removing the wrap with the nail polish remover, it sort of helps me get two birds with one stone. I can kind of skip a step there, and I am a mother of 2 young kids, and so anytime I can save time, that's a good thing. But you can see I did not have to like soak my nail in the nail polish remover for a really long time, and when I'm done I always wash my hands really good and get all the nail polish remover off. So those are the 2 methods that I like to use. Now here are a couple things that I like to do after I am done with all of my wraps. When I get them all off, I want to nourish my nails. I want to get them moisturized and healthy. It's really hard to get moisture to your nails when they're under that wrap, and that is on purpose. You don't want anything getting under your wrap. You want that wrap to stay on for, you know, a week or 2. So when you get your wraps off, it is really important to put a little effort into moisturizing your nails and giving them some nourishment. So there are a couple things I like to do. When I get everything off, I use a little buffer block. This is one that came in my application kit from Jamberry, but you can get these at the drugstore. And I just buff really lightly the layer of my nail, just to kind of get it back down to a nice smooth surface. If there is any peeling or anything like that, that will kind of take care of it. You're going to see a little bit of that from time to time because just like your skin, your nail is going to kind of want to shed some parts of it here and there. So if you buff it back down, it's just going to make it really nice and shiny. And then I always like to use our cuticle oil. This is the little tiny bottle that came in my starter kit, but they also sell a bigger bottle that comes in one of the application kits. It's in a bottle the size of like our lacquer. This one is cute. I like to keep it in my purse. I try to use this really very, very often on the day or two in between Jambicures, just to really get some good moisture back into my nails and my cuticles. And guys, this is my favorite, aside from the wraps. This is my very favorite product. It's kind of hard to see, there's a glare. This is our Nourish hand cream, okay? It comes in the indulgence set, which is awesome, which, it's got a buffer, like the sugar scrub in there, and it's got a really like thick balm in it that you can use on your hands and nails. But you can buy the Nourish hand cream all by itself. It is my favorite product that Jamberry sells. I have never loved a hand cream the way I love our Nourish hand cream, okay? I'm not just saying that. The cuticle oil is great, but you might be able to get some cuticle oil like at CVS that works just fine. Guys, our Nourish hand cream, seriously, it's better. It just is. It has done really great things for my nails. I've seen a big difference in my nails since I started using this. I use it all week when my jams are on, and then I use it constantly when I take my jams off, just to really get my nails happy again so that they're in very good shape and good health for my next set of jams. Alright, and that is how I take my jams off. I have had no cracking, no peeling for months and months. I had a little bit of that happened at the beginning when I was just kind of learning how to do this. And so that's what I'm trying to help you avoid by giving you these tips. I'm sorry that my video has gone so long, but I just wanted to make sure that I gave you a really good understanding of how to take these wraps off the best way and to have really healthy nails when you get them off. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can always message me on Facebook or send me an email or contact me through my website, whatever, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.